Hi, welcome back to Broken Heart Tarot. This is Brooke. I was just getting done to shut everything down, and I have been actually getting a message since yesterday um, that Spirit's been giving me. Okay, and all I know is it is bracing for impact. That's what Spirit keeps saying to me. Bracing for impact. Now, I wasn't going to do this reading. I was going to take some more time and meditate on it. But when I was closing everything down, Spirit said, no, you need to do it. So I guess we're doing a message for the collective, bracing for impact. I have no idea what this means. So take it, I'm getting goosebumps. Take it how it resonates, because for some of you, it could be an impact of abundance. For some of you, it could be an impact of something traumatic. For some of you, it could be, I have no idea, right? Fill in the blank, because what would impact your life right now in some sort of way, right? Because I can't even say beneficial. I don't know what the reading's about. Is this beneficial, Spirit? What is this? Obviously, in everything, there's benefit and growth, but sometimes it's hard to see that. So I don't know. Let's just get into it. I really I've got my special quartz crystal here because I think I'm going to need some clarity. And Spirit, I am open, and so let's begin. All right, let's start with this. What do we need to see? Messages for the collective. Message in a bottle. One more. Go the distance. Go the distance. Okay. All right. Well, first, oh gosh, I keep doing that. I keep hitting that. I'm gonna have to move that. Okay, so this message in a bottle card here. This is all about communication. Look at all that blue. This is throat chakra energy. This is speaking our truth. This is, maybe there's somebody that you haven't communicated with in a while. Maybe there's somebody, that hasn't spoken to you in a while, that's been on your mind, that you've been wondering about. The significance, there's a couple things here. The blue, all this blue here, this is throat chakra, okay? And look at how calm the water is. That's emotions. For some of you, you could have really suppressed your feelings towards this person. Maybe you were so upset you couldn't deal with it. Maybe a lot of you didn't take time to really process. It was just, some type of falling out, or maybe you've lost touch with somebody. All right, let's put this up here. Message in a bottle. I just feel like, especially with all those, what's in that bottle? All those little trinkets there. All those little trinkets there. So there's like a history. There's a history with this person. Okay? So for some of you, take that how it resonates, whether or not you want to reach out to somebody. Maybe you're hoping that they'll reach out to you. Maybe you just need to clear the air with this person. And then we have go the distance. So this is all about endurance, strength, finishing, a project, a goal. Can also be about closure. So for some of you here, I feel like there's going to be some type of communication that's going on. Others of you, I feel like this could be from your angels, that you really need a message at this time. You really need a sign, which is kind of in alignment, with the whole bracing and preparing, bracing for impact. That you really need a miracle, a leg up right now. Some of you really need to hear from your angels, or need something to manifest in your life, something you're speaking into existence, something that you're even aligning your vibration with, but it's still not coming. And you're just saying, why is this happening? Why isn't this manifesting? What's going on? Yeah. And then we have this go the distance card here. Um, this is really not getting off track. This is staying in alignment, staying in the place of joy, not letting disappointment creep in, not letting doubt creep in. Knowing that you can carry yourself to the finish line, knowing that you have what it takes. There was a dream, or there was a goal, there's a vision that's inside of you that you are meant to fulfill. And as you co-create with the universe, some of you may be feeling like blockages at this time, that things aren't moving. Okay, let's pull a chakra card. Let's see. Spirit, angels, messages for the collective, bracing for impact. What is this? Determination. Wow. Okay. Wow. Woo. And then this fell open to listening. We're not going to take it, but that's a beautiful card. Being listening. Some of you are wanting to hear from Spirit. Some of you are asking to hear for Spirit. You're begging, but you don't listen. Listening with, not just our ears, but our gut, and those pullings, those drawings to things where we're drawn to do something, we're led to do something, inspired action. Get out of your head and start listening. Stop thinking so much and start listening to what your angels are saying back to you, or spirit guides, or however you resonate, okay? And determination, solar plexus chakra, opening up, letting that anxiety go and filling it with confidence, love. Sometimes in the morning, if you just sit in your bed and you envision the sun rising, like a sun, your own mini sun, y'all, in your belly, rising, shining, glowing, a sphere like this, your chakra, your energy vortex, okay? Your energy vortex, and you envision that sun, and it's radiating life and warmth and passion and vision and drive and energy. Oh, doesn't that feel good? So yeah, go the distance, get that determination, whatever your dream is, whatever it is, whatever pulls you, whatever inspires you. Brace for impact, because you're going to be successful. Brace for impact, because you're going to blow your own mind. Brace for impact, because your bank account's going to get fatter. Brace for impact, because your heart's going to explode with so much gratitude. That sounds bad, but honestly, okay, this is beautiful. Like, this is such an absolutely beautiful message here. Let's see what else. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective that's bracing for impact at this time? And for some of you, this may not resonate. This may be something that is formulating. It's hidden from you right now. The passion, the flame hasn't ignited, but that there's something there, right? You haven't put your finger on it. You're on the hunt. So keep that. It reminds me of this cheetah here. He's after something, right? We don't see what he's after, but we know he's after something. Sometimes when we're manifesting, we get those intuitive hits that we're like, I should go here. I should go here. I should go here, right? I like to say I'm hot on the trail, because when I'm manifesting something, I can feel when I'm hot on the trail. The first option, right? For example, like for a home, the first option, that's what started my search, but that didn't work out. And I was disappointed, but I didn't get too disappointed. So then that led me to another, and then another, and then another, and then my own, right? The one that was meant for me. So for some of you, you don't have your eye on that prize yet. You're still manifesting the vision. You're still, you're still waiting for that fire, for that flame. It's still happening. It's still growing. So, this may apply to your life in a different way. Okay. This could be work, love, whatever it is, that's kind of, just something you're questioning right now. My own personal life, I could question, specific things that this could apply to. All right, Mystic Meadows Sanctuary. So go within at this time, whatever your sanctuary is. And for some of you, this could be this creative project. And this is Spirit saying yes, inviting you in to, continue this mission, continue this goal, continue this pursuit, fine tuning it. And for others of you, this could be just needing that sanctuary place, needing a reprieve from everything, taking a break to get creative. Really letting the angels speak to you, right? Listening, it comes under listening here. So when we get quiet, when we get in our Zen, whether it's quiet, whether it's painting, whether it's doing an activity or not, just meditating, sitting in silence, that's when we want to listen, when our soul is still. That's the importance of meditation too. Because when we practice meditation, our bodies get into that still place easier. Our minds get quieter easier. So we're able to hear, we're able to move. There's not a delay in our processing of manifestation because we're already actively trained ourselves to get to calm down. That's magic. That's what magic is. The ability to control yourself, the ability to quiet one's soul, one's mind. That's the magic there. So for some of us, getting into that sanctuary of whatever it is allows us to think clearly, right? And that could be, a noisy activity to some, but it's a Zen for others. All right, let's get another. Under determination here, bracing for impact. Yeah, see, chaos. Chaos for some of you. And isn't this exactly right? Like polar opposites. Some of us, some of it, and it's okay. It's okay if you're on the chaos spectrum right now. There's a lot of change and transformation happening. There's a lot of cycles closing. There's a lot of things falling away that don't serve us as a collective. Okay, there's a lot of us that are in the sanctuary place, and there's a hell of a lot of us that are in the chaos place. But the message in the chaos place is that there's beauty after the storm. You may be in this place of chaos right now, but the rain comes in to water for new growth. There's new growth, new space, new expansion for you. It's just making it through the storm. It's making it through the storm. 4, 5, 6, that's the number of 40, it's 42 there. I was just gonna see. Okay. Let's do, let's put some angel cards on it. Angels, give us some messages here. Messages for the collective. Bracing for impact. Bracing for impact. Oh my God, look at this. I just noticed this beautiful face in these clouds. Look at that. It's like the divine saying, I got you, boo, reaching down with this magical hand from heaven with this portal opening. It's like, the balance between good and bad right now, the balance between the realms. It's like this interchange, and we can see that this forest here is all dead at one point, and then there's like this new life coming back into this. So for some of you, this could be you. You could feel completely like, I wanted to say barren, but completely dead or void or numb at this time. There's even a face within this. I don't know if you can make that out within this card here. And then there's also this portal. There's also this portal. This is an amazing card because for some of us, we just feel like we do want to escape through a portal because our lives are so chaotic right now. How can we ever see clearly again? When will this storm end? When will there be new growth, movement? When will I feel alive again? So don't think that spirit, this is the storm spirit that comes in to bring about new growth. It's kind of like the Tower card. It comes in to, shake things up and rearrange and put us on a different path, brings us back to life, gives us passion, abundance, blessings. But you are divinely protected. You are divinely protected through all of this, even though you feel abandoned, even though you feel sad and alone. You are. You are protected, and your angels are walking with you, and God is watching over you, okay? Wow, that's why I had that pause there, because I couldn't move on. I wasn't supposed to. Wow. Yeah, that's weird how that works. That's awesome. Some of you really need to hear that message. You just feel so alone, like God has forsaken you, left you. But God hasn't. God loves you and adores you and never puts more on you than you can handle. Okay, so the contrast that we're handed in life, sometimes as painful as it is, it's polishing us into this beautiful stone, this story of survival. I feel like for some of you, there's just so much heaviness going on around this card. There's so much change and things falling away. Some of you are literally just in this blackness. You just are in this blackness, which just brings me to the thought of the void, right? In the void is where we create. It's where, we may feel lonely and alone. It's dark, but it's also fertile. All right, let's get a message from angels here. Woo, that's too many. I'm just going to take these 4. Okay, so on listening, we have divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Oh man, I'm putting that on chaos. I'm not putting that on listening. I need to hear that, right? When there's a storm spirit in my life, don't you want to know there's divine order? Don't you want to know that all the suffering, all the crying, all the hurt is for something? For some, there has to be something, some divine order. So this is Spirit's way of confirming, saying, I hear you. I do. I have you. I promise. I'm carrying you. I'm carrying you at this time. I would never leave you alone. Okay? So know that whatever it is you're going through, your angels are carrying you, and there is divine order behind this chaos. All right, and then we have clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. That's the listening. That is the listening, because that's part of your intuition there. That's listening to your body, listening to your feelings, right? That's the gift there. The angels are trying to show you that. They're trying to show you that, but you have to get quiet in your body and your soul. However you find that zen, you have to get there and brace for the impact of these new downloads. Brace for the impact of this new blessing. Okay, brace for the impact of feeling something beyond yourself, the connectiveness of you and Spirit speaking through you that lights up your heart, that shines to the world, that's a guiding light in the darkness. And those are you in chaos. Ask your angels to show you. Show me the divine order. Give me a sign. If you ask Archangel Michael to give you a sign, he will. All right, and then we have moon cycles. Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Yeah, so this is for your determination. Pay attention to those moon cycles. Know when to set your intention. Know when, is a good time. Look at all the blues in this card. Know what, when you're manifesting, how important it is to set your intention and to ask with pure intention, and to know that the universe, to know that the universe will give you what you're asking for when you raise your vibration to that level, when you're not complaining about it not being there, when you're giving gratitude for it. So just pay attention to the moon cycles, how, maybe some energies like this retrograde energy may be playing funky on you. Just pay attention to when you're feeling the vibe, when you're feeling good. That's your time for manifestation. Anytime's a time for manifestation, but that's your, time to really just put it out there, put what you want in the universe and feel it and give it back to the universe. You know, for some of you, this is really going the distance beyond, you know, just how you've ever manifested before. I feel like some of you are stepping it up in your I want to say like journey, right? Because you really have determination to connect. You're really finding your connectiveness. You're really finding what works for you with spirit. You're determined to get into the flow. You're determined to manifest something here. And again, for me, whenever I see three or there's a three in the tarot, it's Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's the Trinity, mind, body, soul. Okay. So you're really aligning yourself. You're really getting yourself right is what I heard. You're really putting everything into being healthy spiritually. You have a determination about you to manifest and to really do your spiritual work right now. Some of you could have come through this chaos energy, this dark night of the soul. Okay, for some of you, you really could have had a spiritual awakening here. This chaos could have brought you to this precipice of a spiritual awakening. And so Spirit's just encouraging you to go the distance for this and embrace for impact, because you're going to blow your own mind. Okay, the revelations, the signs, the synchronicities that Spirit's going to give you is going to blow you away. You know, and for this storm spirit here, I'm sending you all peace. And then this last one, we have sanctuary. We get clear your space, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So for some of you, your inner sanctuary may be dirty. Your inner sanctuary may need a little sprucing up. See all this yellow? We could have stepped out of our sanctuary. Oh, well, no. Okay, Spirit just corrected me. We allowed anxiety to come into our sanctuary, our temple, okay, our body. So Spirit's saying, clean it up. For some of you, it could be negative reoccurring thoughts, anxiety. For some of you, it could have been, you know, that you still have toxic cords from toxic relationships. For some of you, you know, you just need to clean house on the way that you look and feel about yourself, the way you look upon yourself, self-worth, self-value. So brace for impact of doing the work here. That's what the message is. It's actually doing the work. For some of you, you're really serious about doing the work. You know, a lot of us don't find the time, right? It's easy to skip on our spiritual work because, well, we just get lazy, to be honest. Everybody works. People have families, they have jobs, they have schooling, they have things to do, right? So it's just easy sometimes to slack off. But when you really connect, when you get to this place in your journey where you know it's your happiness, where you know it makes a difference in what you're manifesting, how you're feeling, how your outlook is, the way that you're not triggered, the way that you can take constructive criticism, the way that your heart's open, then you know it's important to do the work, right? So for some of you, you may have a little bit of cobwebs in your sanctuary, and for some of you, the dirty laundry's piled up, and there's just some energy to move. There's some spiritual housekeeping to do. That's all. Just Spirit's saying, just clean it up a little bit, okay? You got company coming. You haven't visited in a while. We're excited to see you, said your spirit guides. All right, so let's see. Brace for impact. Can we get some clarification, please, Spirit? Some words of advice, wrapping this up. For a lot of you, I feel like this is just a confirmation for you. If you're drawn to this reading, there's a confirmation in here for you, whether it be, I got you, boo, right? If you're going through this chaos, or whether it be, really wanting to connect, really wanting to feel fulfilled spiritually, really wanting to be happy. You're determined. Spirit's just saying, go the distance. Go the distance. Whatever energy you put in, you will always get back, okay? And it could be in healing. It can be in developing your intuition. It can be about, your dark night of the soul, doing your shadow work, connecting with your angels, ancestors, cleaning up our minds, right? Our thoughts, listening to our bodies to when we have anxiety, knowing, a lot of this Anxiety happens because we don't listen. We don't feel the anxiety when the knot in our stomach when it happens. We ignore it. And then we just continue with life, and then we block out. We numb those areas. We don't pay attention anymore. And then all of a sudden we wonder why we're sad, why we're depressed, because we haven't cleaned out our energy. We haven't cleaned out our space. All right, these moon cards are really hard to kind of shuffle. Words of advice, Spirit, please. Okay, let's just do it. Sometimes cards don't like to be shuffled a certain way. Woo! All right, balance, spiritual. Oh, yes. Full moon in Pisces. Look, balance, spirituality, and practicality. That's just what I was talking about. Really balancing yourself out, really, getting to that place where your spiritual work it feels good. It's something you don't want to miss out on. It's something keeps you balanced. So Spirit's calling you back to that, to balance out your spirituality. Wow, that's awesome. And then the other one is, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, heart chakra energy. So some of you might want to do some meditation work, some chakra work on your heart energy, okay? And for others of you, just know that Spirit is saying, yes, there is balance needed. There's balance needed. For others of you, open up your heart chakra, do the work here. See the beauty of your heart. See the goddess of your heart, right? No, be open. Don't let any blockages get in there because of the chaotic energy, frustration, anxiety. You are good enough. You can do it. You can go the distance. You got this. All right, so let's wrap this up with, I'm so sorry, I do that all the time. Let's wrap this up with messages from our fairies. Word of advice, please, Spirit, from the fairies. Bracing for impact. Wow, some of you are little powerhouses here. Powerhouses. And some of you, once you come out of this storm energy here, when things start flourishing for you, you're going to be so amazed at your strength, at your clarity, I feel like a lot of you are just going to have such this oomph for life. You're going to have new direction. Okay, what's this one at the bottom of the deck? Protection. Yes, storm people. Any of you that are feeling like you're in this storm spirit energy right now that I was just speaking to, look, protection. Excuse me. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, there's protection because I told you your angels are protecting you at this time. In this dark energy where you feel so alone, your angels are protecting you. And then for others of you with your spiritual work in your sanctuary, cleaning up your space, really tuning in to your gifts, your fairies are saying, yes, there is protection here. And remember to protect yourself before you do any spiritual work. So there you go. That is a 1000% spiritual guided message for you. That is amazing. All right, well, let's get one card for advice here from our fairies. That is beautiful. And I see all the colors of the chakra there. We have green on these fairies, the heart and solar plexus, crown chakra, self-love. Wow. All right, messages for the collective, bracing for impact of your own power. Bracing for the impact of your own power. That's what I'm labeling this video, you guys. And here is your message, manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on a piece of paper. Manifestation, step 1. I love it. I love it because we talked about manifesting during this time. Everything here is just a confirmation. This was a beautiful message. I really hope something in this message resonated with you. Please know that your spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones, they are all with you at this time. Whatever it is you are bracing for, whatever it is that is going on in your life, Spirit wants you to know that there is divine order. Even if you can't see it right now, there is divine order. So thank you, collective, for watching. This is Brooke from Broken Heart Tarot, imparting the knowledge unto you to heal your broken heart, so in turn you can help others heal theirs. Bye-bye.